understand any of this. Mom, there has to be a reason I can hear you. If not to tell me about the other side, then what? Is there a secret you have to tell me?
Will you relax? It took me 50 years to learn how to relax. You've always been like that, nervous. Just try to appreciate a little more time with your mother. I don't know how long I'll be here.
It's not about that, Mom.
Do you have a pressing appointment?
Well, no. I mean, I have to meet the people in the procession in a few minutes. We're going to lunch.
Oh, good. Where are we going?
We? Oh my God, she's coming. Can anybody else hear you?
I don't think so. Just you.
Of course I can. Well, Mom, you can't come with us.
Where are we going to eat?
Ronaldo's.
Ronaldo stinks. Did you pick the restaurant?
What difference does it make? You can't eat anything.
I always found it funny that people go out to eat after a funeral.
People get hungry.
I suppose it's a reminder that you're still alive. Eating a good meal will do that.
It's a celebration, Mom, of your life.
You know, I met your father at a funeral.
You did? I thought you meant about Aunt Gina's wedding.
No, he asked me out on our first date at Aunt Gina's wedding. But I met him at a funeral a few months before the wedding. Oh, and his wedding date, the way she looked at me, daggers came out of her eyes. I'm telling you, she could have stabbed me with them. Boy, was she jealous. She was Gina's friend, Mary Louise.
Whose funeral?
I don't think she ever talked to Gina again after that wedding.
Mom, whose funeral was it?
What? Oh, I couldn't tell you.
You can't tell me? Or you won't tell me?
Oh my God, you're so dramatic. Completely.
Why not?
It was some old relative on my father's side, I think. You listen, when you get to be my age, you go to so many funerals, they all start to blend in together.
Well, I can certainly understand that. You must be the only person who ever met their future spouse at a funeral.
Please, your father used to pick women up at funerals.
What? Are you kidding? Is he here too?
No,
Where is he?
Florida.
But he's buried in Jersey.
He hasn't been there for 15 years. He hates Jersey and snow. He can't see the weather in Florida.
Then who the hell have I been visiting this whole time?
Some guy named Fitzgerald.
What the hell? I don't understand any of this.
If you want to, after a couple of years, you can switch locations in the afterlife. It's all very complicated. It has to do with your seniority and good behavior.
But you just said you can travel any way you wanted to.
I can, darling, but that's because I just recently passed over. I get to take a 3-month leave. It's like being in the army without the 5 a.m. wake-up calls. That's why I can go anywhere I want to. Your father was able to lease a different grave after a couple of years.
Leave a grave? Did that mean you have to give it back?
Yeah, eventually. Like I said, it's all complicated. Time is very different here. Anyway, back to your father picking up women at funerals. This was before he met me, of course, but he told me that that's what he used to do.
I am speechless. This can't be what you came back to tell me, because if it is, I don't want to hear any of it.
What are you getting all upset about? It's perfectly natural to meet people at a funeral or at a wake. It's a social event, just like a birthday.
I wouldn't call it that. A birthday is the antithesis of a funeral.
Well, what would you call it then? You said it yourself, it's a celebration.
I don't know, but it isn't a social event.
Everyone is dressed up nicely, except Aunt Marie. Did you see her today? Talk about a 10-pound sausage and a 5-pound casing. Everybody's talking to each other, except Uncle Carmine. Don't talk to him, he's a pig. Strangers are even nice to each other. That sounds like a social event to me.
Okay, Mom, whatever you say. Funerals are a good place to pick up women. Fine. I'll start filling up my schedule. Let me check the obituaries. I'll become a funeral crasher just like Dad. It'll be great.
Don't patronize your mother.
I'll start a dating website called funeralsandfriends.com. It'll be a hit.
Harold, who's that girl standing over there?
Where? Oh, her? Not sure.
Well, shouldn't you go find out who she is? Say hello? Manners, you know, Harry.
It's Angela.
Harry. Harold. Harry, it's Angela.
Angela, how are you? Thank you for coming.
I was so sad to hear about your mother.
Thank you.
She was so sweet, always so nice to me, or to everybody, and so funny.
I always liked her.
Actually, I think it was the way that she used to annoy you and drive you crazy that really made me laugh.
Okay, I don't like her anymore.
I can't believe you're here.
Well, I missed the wake and I felt really bad, so I wanted to at least come to the funeral. I hope that's all right. I haven't seen you since... It's been so long.
No, yes, I mean, of course it is. I'm glad you couldn't make the wake. I mean, I'm glad that you're here at the funeral.
I'm sorry this came as such a surprise. I just wanted to say hello.
Tell her how pretty she looks.
What?
I just wanted to say hello!
Tell her how pretty she looks.
I know!
You know?
I know, I mean, you know? Great, wow.
Tell her she looks better than she did when you guys were kids.
Okay.
She looks adorable in that dress. Tell her she looks great in that dress.
Okay.
Well, I've been excellent. No, that's a lie. Did that sound like a lie? Because, well, recently, not so good.
Oh.
Recently, divorced, actually.
Really?
That's terrible. Divorced from Jason?
Sadly, yes. Unfortunately.
Sorry to hear that.
Awful news.
Will you stop that?
Boy, she can't hear me.
Stop what?
Stop feeling bad. When one door closes, another door.
I'm sorry. I just feel awkward even telling you this at such an event. I'm sorry. This isn't the time for the police.
Over lunch. Ask her to talk about it over lunch.
Will you stop being ridiculous?
Sorry?
I mean, don't be ridiculous. I'd like to have lunch at the family. Would you like to join us?
Oh, I couldn't.
Maybe this weekend?
Too aggressive. You're being too aggressive. The girl just got divorced.
You told me to say that! Ask me to lunch.
I did?
I didn't mean to ask her to go right now. Christ almighty, it's a funeral luncheon.
If you can't come, I understand. Maybe tomorrow or this Friday?
That would be great.
Okay.
This is awkward for me. I'm dead. Somebody say something.
Friday then?
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
I'm happy you seem to be doing okay. Call me about Friday. I'm staying at my mom's.
I will.
Say
See
goodbye
you
to
then.
Mom for me.
Goodbye, sweetie.
Mom? Can she hear you?
No.
Then how did she know I was talking to you?
Harry, you've been talking out loud for the last 20 minutes. Everybody thinks you're talking to me or that you've recently gone schizophrenic.
I guess I should be going.
Yeah, you shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Mom? Will you be here the next time I come? You know. Talk?
I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know what's in store for me next. I've always wanted to see the pyramids, go to Paris. Now's as good a time as any.
I guess so. Mom? Are you dancing?
How can you tell?
I'm glad you're happy over there.
I was happy my entire life, Harold. Why not now?
Why not?
Harold, honey,
Yes, Mom?
you have a nice time on Friday with that girl.
I will. Mom? Are you really there?
Does it really matter, Harry?